guys, how you doing? Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Yo, I want to talk about, me coming to New York. I'm a Jersey girl. Yes, I'm a Jersey girl. And I decided to move to New York. I don't know why, but I did. And a lot of people expectations be like, when I get there, I'm going to do da-da-da, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You know what? It depends on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's the lights, in Manhattan or Brooklyn, Queens. You got the Bronx, you got Harlem. You have all these different boroughs in New York. Because a lot of misconception is in Jersey and other places. They be like, oh, you live in New York, so, how is it like in Harlem or whatever? Like, I live in Brooklyn. Like, they think because you live in New York, you live in New York. New York is big as hell. One borough alone is huge. Like, for me, just to get from where I'm at right now to get to Flatbush, I get to Jersey before I get to Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people have high expectations when they come to New York. And I don't know where they come from. Like I said, I came from Jersey. But I guess it's you, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your attitude, your personality, and what you're looking for. And I was very young when I came here. Very young. Yes, I was only 18 years old. I was only 18, and I was by myself. Like, by myself. And I was scared, y'all, like, for real. So, before I came to Brooklyn, I lived in Manhattan. And I actually had got lucky. I had got a job in a bookstore. Yeah. In a bookstore. But I was glad. Like, look, other people be like, nah. Listen, I was in a bookstore. I was making, listen, it's better to have some type of money in your pocket than no money in your pocket. And I was happy with that. And me not knowing, New York. I didn't know New York. So I used to come to New York, I ain't gonna lie, with my uncles and my aunts, and they used to come here to go to the movie theater. My mom and my mom and my stepdad, they used to always bring us to the movies here. So it wasn't a big thing, you know what I'm saying? But the only train I ever been on was like the PATH train, like, for real, y'all. It was the PATH train. So me coming here, it was different, but it was cool for me. I'm not gonna lie. It was cool for me. I met so many people. Like, people's like, oh, you met stars and stuff like that. I'm the one to say, yeah, I did. I met so many stars here. And people come here and thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna see all the stars. Like, it ain't like that. I just think I had got lucky to get to meet stars. And when you meet them, me myself, I swear, I never went up to a star and was like, oh, can I have your order? I never done that. Never. I don't know why. I just don't do things like that. It's just me. That's how I am. One day I was going to Manhattan. I was just going to chill out, and I was by myself. And no. This is before I even came to Brooklyn. When I lived in Manhattan, they had like on 43rd, 44th or something, they had like a rooming house, and I literally lived in there. And I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared, y'all, like, for real. I would just go to work, and by the time I get off work, I go eat at Tabs because it was cheap, and I like their steak. Like, I like their steak. I think I eat that shit like every day. Like, for real. I think I ate that shit like every day. If I didn't go to Tabs, I went to Nathan's, because they used to have a Nathan's in Manhattan. That's how far I'm going back. But when I had met somebody in Manhattan, and they were cool. They was cool with me, and I started just like meeting mad people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was very free spirit. I mean, I don't know, I can't call it, but I didn't really care. Like, I just was the type of person, I like to meet people and have a good time. like when I say have a good time, it's like, you know, I play backgammon really good. I've been learning how to play backgammon since I was a kid. So, you know, Bryant Park, I used to go in there, not even know the name of the park. Like, for real, I used to just go to the park and go in there, you know, my day off or whatever. And they had tournaments, like, going on. And I would be in it. I would be out there, you know, because I was good. I'm good in when it comes to backgammon. So, you know, I'd be out there like that. Plus, you know, they had, like, concerts. I used to go to Central Park. And I had met, I think, at that time, I had met Melba Moore. And she had made, you know, she used to have Melba Moore jeans, believe it or not. Yeah, she had jeans. And she was making a commercial in the park. And I had seen her, and I was like, oh my God, Melba Moore. You know, she had her daughter with her. Her daughter was cute. She was a cute little white girl. She was black and white. But anyway, I had met her, and they was doing, you know, the commercial, and I was singing the commercial, and I never forget the song. It was like, step up, step into Melba Moore jeans, show me what you can do, and Melba Moore jeans. So I did that, right? And she was like, what? She said, no, y'all come here. She said, show them what you just did. Show them what you just did. Because I actually was watching them, and I mimicked what they had did. You know what I'm saying? And I did it good. And she was like, come here. And she said, yo, watch her. So I did it, and she was like, that's how I want you to do it. Just like that. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, and she was just like, what's your name? I told her my name or whatever. And I never asked her. I swear, I never said, can I get your autograph or nothing. I never did that. I never did. I know her daughter was being a pain because she kept saying, come on, mommy, you know. Yeah, she was doing too much, right? So one day I said, let me go shopping and shit, right? So I went shopping in Manhattan. What I was going to get? I probably was going to get some sneakers or something like that. I don't know what I was going to get. But I had seen, they had just made that movie, damn, what's that movie? Rodney Dangerfield, Ted Knight, Caddyshack. They had just made the movie Caddyshack, and I had got off the F train. Yes. I had got off the F train. So as I was walking, it was a tow truck and a Rolls Royce Burgundy. I never forget it. And Rodney Dangerfield got out, and it was Manhattan. It was packed. It was on Broadway and 42nd and 43rd. It was packed because there used to be a movie theater right there. They go see the premieres at the movie theater. So I was just like, oh my God, Rodney Dangerfield. And you know, I don't know if y'all know Rodney Dangerfield, but he was just like, hey. So I was just like, I was laughing. So he said, come here. Right? So it was mad people out there, right? Nobody was like, you know, they just was in shock, right? People had their cameras and stuff like that. So I was like, what's up? So he was like, yo, what's up with your shoes? Like, I was like, what? Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I had some suede. They was suede, the ones you put a nickel in, a penny in. Penny loafers, yes. I had suede penny loafers on, and they was busted. And he was like, you need to get a new pair of shoes. He went in his pocket. He took out $200 and he gave it to me. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Right? So now everybody running to me, right? Mad people running to me. They was going, call Ted Knight, right? So I said, yo, what up, Ted? He was like, yo, what up, girl? What you doing? I was like, what's up, right? Now, this is how I was interacting with them. Like, this is just me. You know what I'm saying? This is just me, right? So people was like telling me to call the other guy, all the guys that played in the movie, right? So I was like, y'all ain't using me to do all that. Like, it's cool. So, because I already, you know, I'm about to go. I got things to do. So, one day, me and my boo was together, and we was coming up the block, and guess who we seen? Batman. He had the Batmobile out there, and he was by the door. I said, oh my God. I said, Alan West. And he was like, hey, how you doing? I said, bro, I swear to God, you look mad good for your, I swear to God, you look mad good. He said, word? He was like, yeah, you look mad good. So he was just like, yo, what y'all doing? So I was like, yo, we about to go shopping. So he was like, yo, want to come with us inside? So I was like, nah, we get ready to go shopping. People in the back going, go with him. Go with him. And I'm like, nah, I got things to do, right? So he was like, yo, where y'all going? So I'm like, yo, we about to go shopping. And he was like, what time y'all coming back? So I said, I don't really know, like, you know, I don't really know. He said, yo, try to slide back, you know, at a certain time so you can get a ride in the Batmobile. Like, for real. So what happened was I had left and I forgot about it. Like, I had forgot. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had forgot. I met so many. I have pictures of Muhammad Ali and his wife and his daughter when they was younger. Yes, yes, yes. I have pictures of what's his name from Will Smith? The Alphonse, what's his name? I would call him Carlton. I got pictures of him when he was young. Yes, yes. I got pictures of him. I know, y'all. I got pictures of him. Like, for real. I got pictures. Black Ivory. I got pictures of Black Ivory. Like, for real. I got pictures with him. Me and the group. Black Ivory. I got so many people that I met in New York. And I really, like, they really treated me nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my bare moments. You know what I'm saying? When I, you know, I did move to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Brooklyn, but it was all good. You know what I mean? It wasn't like all good. But when I moved to Brooklyn, it was good because, like I said, it depends on you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of person, like, I be trying to find friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was brought up, my brother always told me, when you do things, you try to do things by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, certain things you do by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I live my life. You know what I'm saying? I got friends. I got a lot of friends. Like, trust me. But I'm saying, like, I ain't the one that be, like, in the streets and stuff like that. Like, you know, I don't be doing that. I never did that. You know, I went out a lot. But I didn't run the street. You know what I'm saying? I didn't run the street. And that's what made it so good for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was always that type of person. You know, like where I lived at, any place I moved at, I only moved like 3 times, like, in my whole life. You know what I'm saying? In my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere I moved, it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. Like, I never had nobody, like, to, you know, a friend that was really, like, bad. I really, like, because I ain't really, like, was on it like that. You my friend, you my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go out to a club or whatever, and I'm going to be real with you. Like, I ain't drink. I ain't get high, nothing like that. So, I'm on a different level. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, if my friends drink, they on a different level. So, I basically be in there by myself. Stay there. But I'm basically by myself because all I want to do is dance. Like, for real. I dance the whole night away. Like, for real. People like, yo, where she at? On the floor. You already know where I'm at. I'm on the floor. Why am I going to sit down? Why don't I be sitting down before I don't drink? You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that. I came out to dance. You know what I'm saying? I went out. I want to get my dance on. You know what I'm saying? And hey, what's up? I'll get my dance on, you know? So, like I said, I had friends, but I wasn't looking, you know, for friends or counting on friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big girl. I'm a grown woman and I take care of myself, you know? So, you know, a lot of people have a different outlook when they get here. I don't be knowing what they be looking for, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you got, like, if you have something planned in your mind to do it. And a lot of people come here from you know, from the South and stuff like that, you got to understand New York is totally different from the South. You know what I'm saying? Apartment wise, if you want to live the luxury and stuff like that, then you got to make that bread. You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to make that bread to live like that, like for real. Like, you know, for real. If you come with some type of talent, you got to just go for it. I mean, it's here. It's here. But you looking for friends and all that type of stuff, they ain't looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you meet a friend or whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend or whatever, I mean, you got to be careful, you know, what you do. Because New York, you know, if you born in New York, they built different. They come from a different, they cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cloth I'm cut from is different from New York. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a very likable person. I'm going to say that. Yeah, I am. I'm a very, very likable person. I am. I'm very likable. And I like to, you know, help people. And I don't know. I can't call it. It's like, you know, I just meet people. Like, I do. I just meet people and they become to like me, you know, and it was like, okay, she cool, like, I'm cool, like, cause I'll be real with you, I ain't with all that chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not that one, I'm not that chick, I'm not that woman that be out there running the mouth. I never, that was never me, never. I don't do that. That's one thing I don't do. I never did it in my life, even when I was younger. I wasn't that person. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to run my mouth and stuff like that. That's just me, because I don't let nobody around me like do that type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking too much. Like, shut up. Like, you know. But I just want people to know, like, they can't put New York down and say New York is, you know, a piece of crap, you know, just because you couldn't, you know, blend in. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you looking for too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you looking in you looking in all the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? People can do that. They can look at all the wrong places. And me, myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, even now, I go to Harlem all the time. And when I go to Harlem, I'm not going to lie to you, I feel so safe. You know what I'm saying? I feel safe in Harlem. Like, I go to Harlem all the time. I love Harlem. I love Harlem. It's just Harlem, you know. Well, anyway, my father was born in Harlem. Believe that or not. My father was born in Harlem. So, maybe it's in my genes. That's why I moved to New York. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I wasn't feeling that Jersey thing. Listen, Jersey people. Y'all know me. I ain't talking about y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love them. Even in Jersey, I had good, you know, I was good. I was good. I was never that type that was, you know, a bad friend, a bad person. You know what I'm saying? You know, people put out rumors on you and try to, like, bring you down and say bad things about you. Even when I came to New York, people were saying, like, you know, bad things about me. You know, they were saying I was doing a whole bunch of extra shit. I don't know what the hell they was talking about, but I know one thing. When I came back to Jersey, I made sure I seen them persons, and I was like, yo, what? What? Everything you said, what? Okay? Do it look like I get high? Do it look like I'm doing da-da-da? No, shut up. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Let them, you know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Know what to say. Because when you do things like that, people don't like you. People know you. People know you for being a gossip. People know you for being a thief. People know you for being, you know, a head. People know you for being different things. You know what I'm saying? New York is cut different. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of good people came out of New York. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I did when I came here, you know, rapping was hot. And I know most of the rappers back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know them. I told you, I'd be up in Harlem, I'd be up in the Bronx. Like, I knew them. This is what that was my crowd. That was my, you know, that was my age, and that's what I felt. That's what I was about. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was about. When I was younger like that and I came to New York, I was about that life. You know what I'm saying? I was about, you know, rapping. Not me rapping, you know, I even tried, you know what I'm saying? Like, but break dancing, rapping, knowing the rappers and stuff like that. Yeah, it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they came from where I came from. They came from, they came from where I lived. And a lot of them lived in Brooklyn. Like a lot. And when they had concerts, I was always there. That's one thing like I say. I was always at Madison Square Garden. Forget it. Excuse me. Forget it. Forget it. Madison Square Garden. Like, I had to go. I loved, it was things, you know, like I said, concerts and stuff like that. Like, I love to do things like that. I love, like, not now, unless it's somebody I really want to see. But when I was younger, like, rappers... like even like R&B, like Rick James. I seen Rick James over 10 times. I don't know. I like Rick James. I loved Rick James. When he was like, I swear to God, I loved Rick James. Wherever he went, I was there. The last place I think Rick, before he had got little, he was doing drugs and stuff like that, you know, I mean, allegedly. But him and Shantae. You know, y'all look it up. Him and Shantae. That's right, Shantae. Shantae was at the Apollo. And I was sitting right there. I was sitting right there. That's right. And I was like, I love you, Rick James. And he was like, girl, I love you too. I was like, okay. Listen, I've been there. LL. That was at Madison, though. So many stars, so many rappers was at Madison Square Garden. I was there. I was for it. I was for it. I was like, that was the best concert I've ever seen in my life. This is when LL jumped out the radio. He jumped out the radio, and I was like, oh my goodness, I almost passed out. I was dancing so much in my seat. I couldn't stop. I was just like, this is what I'm talking about. But it's like I said, you know, times have changed. You know, times have changed. But I don't want nobody to be putting New York down. You know what I'm saying? Because New York, you put yourself, you know, in the place you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to push yourself on people that don't want to be, you know, around you. You know what I'm saying? People ain't trying to be a little clingy. You know what I'm saying? People don't like clingy people. I don't like nobody that's clingy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. We go out this week. Even if, you know, they stand you up or whatever. Like, your girl stand you up. Like, you know, my homegirl stand me up or my homeboy stand me up. It is what it is. They probably have something else to do. That's legal. Like, something happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you act clingy and shit like that, like, people don't like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I don't like it. Don't be all clingy on me and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I said what I said. I had a good time going to the movies, you know, to concerts, even though I had people with me when I went to the concert, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it was about that life. You know, stuff like that. You know, it's okay. It's okay. And having friends, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, you have your homegirl, you know, you call her up. I got plenty of homegirls, you know what I'm saying? There's one I talk to all the time, you know. But she good. Like, I call her, I know where she at right now, you know what I'm saying? And she know where I'm at right now. When I be like, yo, when you get off, I meet you, we walk the dog together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up. Or me and her just, you know, be like, yo, when you get off, you know, and I do what I need to do, we go out and let's go get something. Let's go get a bite to eat real quick. You know, we go sit down, we eat or whatever. You know, it's okay. You know, you don't want that clingy type stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that clingy stuff. You know, it's just, that ain't it. You know, that's like, I don't know. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say, but This is like, you know, you can make it here. If you can make it here, I always say it, you can make it anywhere. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And I made it. I made it in New York, and I love New York. I swear to God, y'all. I wouldn't leave New York for nothing in the world. If I would have to leave New York, I would literally leave the country. I'm serious. I would leave the country. Where am I gonna go? Where am I going? To the Bronx? To Harlem? No. No, I did that. I'm too old for that right now. I'm too old for that. If I was to go anywhere now, if I would have to like leave Forreal, I would leave the country and just, I mean, at my age, you know, everybody retired, you know, we just gonna lean back and just chill. But New York is a good place, y'all. I know bad things happen here. Bad things happen everywhere. Everywhere. Like, for real. Bad things happen everywhere. But my time in New York, my time right now too, you know what I'm saying? I feel good. I love New York. I gotta go outside and be like, I just ride my bike. I get on my bike, you know what I'm saying? I get on my bike and I just ride to the store. I can run to up like a block away from here if I feel like, you know, getting on my bike. I ride my bike. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to drive all the time. Ride my bike right to the corner. Sit back. Give me a slice. Give me a soda. If I want a cold beer, give me a beer. And I'm sitting outside. I'm chilling. They got it in the middle of the road. You know what I'm saying? You can just sit there and just chill. And that's what you know, that's what it's all about. And you sitting there, you know, you're going to meet people. You're going to meet, I promise you. I promise you, you're going to meet somebody and you're going to start talking. You're going to start talking, and when it's time to, like, for you to go or whatever, it's peace, you know, and you bounce. You know, that's how it is. You know, I don't know what other people come here and they be looking for, like, nah. You got to fit in. Get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? And I can transform to a whole different person. Like, for real. Like, I can literally dress myself up and my hair up. You know, this is my hair. You know what I'm saying? I love my hair. You know, hair is hair. You know what I'm saying? I had lost it at one time when I had cancer, but it came back. But this don't mean nothing. But I can actually literally let my hair down and nobody won't even know who I am. You know? You know what I'm saying? So I could be a chameleon. I listen, I know how to fit in. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want nobody doing dirt on New York because I love New York. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to step up for New York. Even though I'm a Jersey girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jersey. JC, y'all. JC / New York. That's who I am. But I'm going to go. I just want people to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a Jersey girl. Came here to New York. And I love it. And I'm a Brooklyn girl now. I was a Manhattan girl for a minute. But then I came to Brooklyn. And I love it. I love Brooklyn. I really do. I'm not scared of Brooklyn. I'm not scared of I'm not scared of no borough. Like, for real. I've never even seen people up in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Or in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, like, I don't know them. But you a New Yorker. That's your city too. It's just your city. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one should tell you, oh, you shouldn't go there. Get the hell out of here. Like, please, boy. Like, please. We ain't trying to send you in the territory of the gang members and shit. You know, like, you supposed to know that already. That's part of, you know, just common sense. Plain common sense. You know what I'm saying? Read, look at videos or whatever way you want to learn. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, New York, I love New York. I do. I see a lot of people be like, I want to move to down south to Georgia. Oh man, everybody in America will move to Georgia. Everybody live here, live in Georgia. So what the hell I want to go there for? I ain't going to damn Georgia. I ain't going to Georgia. I'm not saying I don't like Georgia. I got family there. I got plenty of family down in Georgia now. For real, for real. When I go down there, you know, I got family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no friends and nothing, nothing like that. But I got family. I got a lot. Plenty. You know, down south, you know, South Carolina. I got family in North Carolina. I have family all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But we back to New York. You get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? Get in where you fit in. If you don't fit in, go back home. You know what I'm saying? Going back home where you from. You know what I'm saying? Like, or change your attitude. You know, or change your attitude, because, like I said, New York people is cut different. You know, your attitude means a lot. Your attitude means a lot. People don't take too kind to people that think they are that. You know what I'm saying? People take too kindly to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. They don't care who you is. You can be pretty. You can be ugly. Ain't no such thing as ugly. I don't think nobody ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never really seen nobody ugly. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on TV, then like a monster or something, but like a person, I never seen an ugly person. They may have been black as hell, or white as hell, or short as hell, or tall as hell, or fat as hell, or skinny as hell, but otherwise, no, I don't do that. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't do that. That's not in my DNA. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool. I'm cool people. But anyway, y'all wanted y'all to come on here. I wanted to come on here and tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I love New York. For real. I'm a New Yorker now. But when I go back to Jersey every 2 weeks, I'm a Jersey girl. And guess what? Check this out. Every time I go back to Jersey, this is no lie. I go shopping at my regular spot. You know what I'm saying? My food shopping or whatever. I just get a couple things or whatever. Get my water, stuff like that. And they got a fish spot over there. I get my fish sandwich. But check this out. We went last week and I went to get my sandwich. So I asked him, I said, you want a fish sandwich? And he was like, yeah, they make fish sandwiches. And I was like, oh, that's right. They don't make no fish sandwiches, right? They was Muslims, right? So he was like, yeah. So I said, check this out. I said, let me get the fish. There was bassa. Ooh, y'all. That bassa fish was banging. They give you a big pan like this for $10. So I made a mistake and ordered that, even though he wanted that. But they make this fish on the grill. That sucker like this big. I'm not lying. It's a whole fish. A whole fish. Oh my goodness. I was like, the fish you got up there, they for your customers already? Like that ordered in? She said, except one. I was like, yo, I can get that? Yo, I got that sucker. Woo! Oh my goodness. I was like, dang. Jersey do some good fish. Y'all get down with some fish, I say. But we that in Jersey, we do like seafood. Let me just say this here. A lot of people don't know this. Jersey favorite dish, noted, is spaghetti and crabs. Let me tell you, I know y'all sitting there, and yes. Jersey is spaghetti and crabs all day long. Let me tell you something. We can cook the hell out of that. Yes, we did that. We did that. My mama used to cook that. My grandma used to cook that. Are you kidding me? Spaghetti and crabs? And that's before they had them old long crab legs and all that. We had my mom put it, you know how you, whatever. Yes. We are known for that. Jersey is good for spaghetti and crab. That's their #1 dish. Damn. They cook that shit good. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm stopping talking. Hit that like button and subscribe, y'all. I love New York and Jersey. All right, y'all. Peace out.